Bite, I thought you were asleep now normally. Maybe not. Hello, Bite. Yo, when does 3092 open for migration, Bite? Let me know. Gotta all go together. Okay, Bark, I'm gonna go zero your farms. Hold on. Bark, how many gold chests did you get today? I'm curious. Tell me. I still got some time to leech here. And Sorrel is so easy when it's not the difficult mode. Whatever it's called. What's the difficult one? One where you stand next to each other, take a bunch of damage. Did someone leave? That's unfortunate. Or died, maybe. I'm the wrong. I should swap. Yeah, we're gonna see some crazy autarks at reset. Not mine, of course. Wondering if we get migrants also. Hopefully not too many. Hello, Minty. Hello. Are you still piloting for Karina? Good job in 1093 this KVK also, Minty. I'm proud of you. 1093 did surprisingly well this KVK. I know you're over there. Maybe you'll get kicked out, who knows. Let's do Frito. Wait, you didn't? Oh, yeah. Not this KVK, but normally you pilot for Karina, right? Or Leon? What's his name? Karina, Leon? I don't know what his name is. Catfish guy. Man, these people shouldn't be able to kill for legend. You're back to slave labor next KVK? Nice. Wait, does Leon even pay you or no? I'm curious. Just give me a yes or no. No, feels bad. Feels bad. Rip. I don't think most people in 1960 pay their pilots, though. It's alright. I don't think next KVK will be that fun for 960, or like there's gonna be much happening though. That's alright. Next KVK will probably be just staring at paint dry. Hello? Hello there, Coca-Cola. I feel like I've seen your name somewhere. I don't know where. But yeah, don't think next KVK will be that interesting. At least here. Oh, shit. How long till reset? 20 minutes. We're just gonna check out a reset. I think the Lost Kingdom migration opens at reset also. So we're gonna see if anybody migrates in. Supposedly Cyborg is coming? I don't know who's coming though. This boss is so easy. If Cyborg came, that would be pretty weird. And the two biggest Tarks in 1960. We'll see. Yep. Question: I'm being forced to migrate at 5 City Hall 11 farms. Would be just faster to make more farms in the other kingdom, or should I level these farms up? City Hall 11 is not that much progress. It's probably, well, you can't even migrate it unless you're City Hall 16, so you can't. You can only migrate at City Hall 16 with the passport, so yeah, just create new farms. You can't migrate those anyways. Because at City Hall 16, you can use a passport to migrate them, but you can't use a passport if you're not City Hall 16, I think. So just create them new. City Hall 11 is not much work anyway, so don't feel like you're losing much. But yeah, faster you get on farms or developing farms, the better. So that's good that you're at least making farms. Five is a pretty good number to start with also. I think I started with 5 farms, and I increased my amount of farms as I sort of use more T5 marches. I had 10 in total, but my number is going to be cut in half. But at least the other farms are collecting resources for KVK1. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, 10 is for KVK1. 10 for KVK1 is insane, but that's pretty good. It's good to have that many farms, though. Because the earlier you create the farms, honestly, the better. because it's easier to like level all the farms at the same time. If that makes sense, because you're sort of working on them all at once. But yeah, 10 is a very solid amount. City Hall's 11. Yeah, they probably aren't generating much resources, but for it's KVK 1, I'm assuming for this player. I'm assuming, right? Coca-Cola. You sound like you're pretty early on. Early on, you don't need much resources, anyways. Unless you're fielding T5, which this guy definitely isn't. It doesn't sound like. Like, in KVK 1, you hardly need anything to fight. I think most of KVK 1 is ruins now, ruin fighting. And it's just like one march fighting with like your T4 and your epic commanders, basically. So you really don't need that much for KVK 1. KVK 2 is probably the more interesting KVK to fight. And KVK 3 is ruins again, so. Still a while until I have to migrate, like 1 month, so I might consider leveling up a few more. This one's Cav, I forgot this one's Cav. Todosaki. No thank you. You can just stand in the middle for this boss nowadays. Yeah, you can level them City Hall 16. I mean, it's not a big... City Hall 11 is not much progress, like I said. Oop. But yeah, definitely try to get them to at least 22 as soon as possible. I know it's a struggle, but 22 is where you want to get it at least for 5 marches. I forget when you get 4. I think 4 is 17. I can check after this, but let me switch. Yeah, Coca-Cola. Every time I like migrated, I started like 2 or 3 more farms. So it's good what you're doing at least. I migrate like every 2 or 3 KVKs, I'd say also. So. Not targeting this. There we go. I should have moved out of that. I always sometimes forget how the circle works. Trying to get City Hall 25 before KVK 1. That's pretty crazy, actually. I don't think I could be able to do that either. But if you have that much, if you can like commit the time, then sure. Because you're doing your main as well as all your farms to City Hall 25. That's a lot of work, actually. Good progress around City Hall 25, 24. My kingdom was only on day 45. Yeah, that's pretty fast, I'm pretty sure. That sounds pretty fast to me, at least. I'm pretty sure when I started, I only made like one farm. That's because I didn't know what farm accounts were for, so. Yeah, it's good to do your research, and looks like you're pretty on top of it. This is taking longer than I thought. When does this kill us? 50 seconds. They won't make it in time, though. These guys doing damage? No, they're not doing damage. Okay. Makes sense. I'm not sure if we're gonna make it in time. Someone dying? That's crazy. Guess he wasn't paying attention. My farms, I think I'm gonna try to get them city. Oh, okay, my main is 25. Okay, that's expected then. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. If you got your farms to City Hall 25 in KVK 1, that'd have been crazy progress. One guy AFK. But yeah, that's good progress at least. 17 is pretty solid. My progress has slowed down significantly since a lot of spenders left the kingdom. Oh, that's tragic. I mean, early kingdoms are very volatile. Like, they change a lot. So, you know. One of my speeds here. Yeah, it's tragic, though. I always try to follow the spenders when I can. But, it's unfortunate. I finished some things. We have reset and everything ends at reset, 9 minutes. Let's see if I can finish anything else. Daily quest done. Arne, why are you here? Arne, go back to Discord, alright? 82.6. 82.6 is not bad. Since I did Sleeper, I had to wait until Season 1 to migrate. Oh, okay, you did Sleeper. Yeah, I guess Sleepers are the new meta thing, right? Jumpers are gone now. What's honor rank looking? Let's see. I'm top 300. I just stopped there. It's pretty much as you expect, right? Prodigal's usually always top 1 or top 2 or 3. Prodigal's there. Josh recently migrated in. Chinese player. Not sure who this is. This looks like a sold account maybe, but I don't remember seeing this player. Al Haitham, Genie. I mean, these guys all have pilots on chaining, right? J Tower. J Tower actually doesn't have that many pilots. Just Trope and Lion. I mean, I just stopped doing barbs in the last, or chaining the last few weeks, so it's more or less as you expect, right? I don't know if you're looking for anyone in particular. Oh, it's lower than you thought, huh? 600k is lower than you thought, or 700k? I don't know. It's pretty high in my opinion. Last KVK I think was around 500k. Around the 500 to 600k. So this is around the same as last KVK, I'd say. Anyways, we got rewards in like 5 minutes. I'm just checking if there's anything I have to do or forgot to do. I don't think so. Let's claim this before it goes away. Thoughts on milk? Wait, does Japs know milk? I think, Arne, you're just... Nobody knows your friends here, my friend. Arne is part of a cult on Discord, that's all. Cult of weird people. I check my merch real fast. I'm gonna start Golden Kingdom. I'm gonna go do some stuff. There we go. Did I do AM? How many did I do? Speed ups. 10,000 training. I'm looking for a research quest. Do this later then. Is there a way to farm healing speeds? I do a decent amount of chain, but I don't get a lot of them. That's a good question. So, I wouldn't say there's a good way to farm it. Barbs in Season of Conquest do give a lot of healing speeds, though. Where's the barbs? I think they used to give more. They should give 5 minutes. Where are they? Actually, they don't give that much nowadays. I get a lot more training speed ups, I guess, which isn't terrible. But barbs in the Season of Conquest give a lot of training speed ups, or healing speed ups, actually. Doesn't show here, but I wouldn't say there's a good way to farm it. I'm usually always low myself. So you can see here, I only have 13 days right now, right? So there's not really a good way to farm it. Like in probably 3 weeks, I got this many, 13 days, right? So that's not much. Yeah, there's not really a good way. You can try chaining, but honestly, it doesn't give much. I just say just do the normal events. Pay attention to Courier, Expedition. You'll get speed ups from Courier and Expedition a lot also. Courier actually has a lot of speeds if you're lucky, so. But yeah, healing speeds are not that easy to come by, I'd say. Okay, 5 minutes and I'll go collect my rewards. An 1818 map top is almost 800k? Huh. Yeah, I guess you guys had more time. Because in our KVK we had like 2 to 3 weeks of like non-stop fighting, I'd say. So maybe that's... Yeah, I guess that makes sense, maybe? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to that KVK that much. I saw that Kingsland for that KVK, but that was it. So, yeah, our KVK, there wasn't much time to farm or kill barbs, so makes sense, I guess. 800k is insane, though. Let's put Zug in the back. All right. I find forts give you those healing speeds. Yeah, forts do give you those healing speeds, but it's I'd say forts are a less efficient way just because you can chain barbarians, and chaining barbarians is more efficient than doing forts. Generally. Especially in SOC or Season of Conquest, the barbs in late game give a lot of speeds if you chain them. I don't like any of these. Okay, Bark, go away. Why is Bark and Arne here? I got all the troublesome people. You guys don't know Bark. He's on his way to becoming the most hated player in ROK. Arne's up there in top 5, I'd say. Barbs are probably the best way. It takes a really long time. Yeah, I'd say. I mean, if you really need healing speed ups, just buy some bundles, right? That's the only thing I have to say. Buy bundles. It's not easy to get them. So, it's easy to get the universal speed ups if you just click on gold chests, but you know, healing speed ups aren't as easy to come by as universals, or training speed ups I find are even easier to get than healing. Okay, Bark. What's wrong with Bark, man? You know, Bark, when he played against 2049, is probably the most hated player in that KVK. Now he's going to bring his reputation to other kingdoms. Oh, Lost Canyon 4 minutes. Good reminder, actually. Let me do Lost Canyon real fast. I forgot about that. I did not do any of my attacks. Wait, this guy's in first. Yo, someone's got to attack this guy. I'm not going to win, though, but... Usually Osno is in first place. Oh, Osno slipped down a lot. Oh, well. Okay, 1 minute, then we can collect rewards. We'll also see... people will probably migrate in. I think it reset. We'll see who's going to migrate in. How many people can we take? 5 or something? How many can we take? It doesn't show the spots right now. I guess I'll show it reset. Canyon's done. Okay, let's go back to Golden Kingdom for a little bit. I can't really buy bundles other than some Flux tokens. I don't got spend money in the game. Coca-Cola, if you know about VPNs, there's these things called VPNs where you can like change your location to buy bundles cheaper, or like Flux cheaper. I'm not sure which is the cheapest country right now. Some people told me, I think Brazil's banned. Japan, Brazil, or South Korea. Those are the three I heard. I'm not sure which ones are banned, but you can like use a VPN to switch your country, like where you're buying from, basically. And you can buy for cheaper Flux there, basically. It's sort of a known thing by now, though. So that's what a lot of people do nowadays. I think Lilith's been like cracking down. What happened? I can't click. Oh, there we go. Maybe I should refresh game also so I can see some stuff. Is my avatar cooked? Let me see. Hit the refresh game. Didn't update yet. My heal ratio should be 1-to-1 now. I had to refresh game for it to upload. Okay, let me refresh game. Let me take a screenshot of this because this is the last time I'll see a good looking Autark in my life. Okay. Okay, let me refresh game. Did you already make bets in all? No, I didn't make bets in all. I'm not that good at bets in OL, I'll be honest. I just usually bet on the team that looks like they're gonna win and I can get a decent amount. I don't bet on underdogs, if you know what underdogs are, like the people that people bet against the underdogs and they win. I'm not sure who to bet. I'll just show like refresh game real fast. I'll usually just bet on someone who looks like it's somewhat close, but I know they're gonna win. Let me show you. Tark update or what? Let's see. Still didn't update? Oh, I did. Alright, why is the game so glitchy? Hey, I traded positive. Hey, we take those. 1-to-1. You know what? We take those, alright? 1-to-1. New Autark right there, guys. 153, 152. I mean, this KVK was painful. It was painful for me, I'll be honest, so. It's alright. I showed you my resource. If you saw my past videos, you know this KVK was painful. Anyways, OL. So like I'd say I'd bet on... Like I'd bet on 18-18 here because I know 18-18 will probably win this. So not like, I don't do underdog betting, but I just bet on like this or something, but I'm not sure. Sometimes I'll just ask friends before I bet. Wait, this is really like dead even, huh? So 1846 and 2975. I actually think 2975 will win this. But I'm not that confident at all. So don't take anything I say to heart. All right. Flux tokens were given to me from somebody in my alliance. Oh, that's unfortunate. Have you ever buy our resources? No, I usually get it gifted if I get any by friend, not friends. I asked for it. 2 Herons. Let's see the rewards. Wait, you get crystal chests from these? Wait, this is insane. How much is this? 200k. When did this give crystal chests? Wait, what? Yo, this is huge. Wait. Since when does this give crystal chests? Yo, this is actually really big for free to play. How much is this? 350k? 200k? That's 550k. This didn't give crystal chests before. Wait, this is actually really important. Anything else? Oh, these are conversion stones. Okay, let's claim some of these. That's actually a lot of crystal chests. Let me see how much I have now. Oh, we got Zig? Okay, nice, we got another star. Okay, wait, how much crystal do I have now? So that's 550k on top of 3.3 mil. So that's like 3.8 mil. It's not a bad amount. Then we get some from pre-KVK as well. Huh. That's actually quite a big change because I didn't even know when they implemented that in the game. That's pretty significant, I'd say. Anyways, I gotta look for gem nodes. Give me a sec. I got some of these also. Yada yada. I didn't apply for an autark also, so that's why it looks like it's 4 for 7. I already have 4 hunters, so I don't need another autark. I asked someone else to get an autark instead of me. I did get an autark this KVK if I wanted it, but I didn't want it, so. Anyways, let me look for gem nodes and I'll check some stuff. Gem nodes are pretty easy to find, actually, if you're diligent about it. Once you get in the routine, it's really easy, honestly. Yeah, I'm glad KVK is over. Using so much of my free time this KVK. Alright, let's see, do I have anything else I need to do? Oh, this thing. Let me buy these, actually. I should buy the legendary heads, okay. Anything here I need? Swift. I'm honestly considering buying Swift. This is for triple line? Yeah, it is triple line. Wait, is it? No, it can go on anything. Okay. This is trash. Why is it so lagging? I'm not sure why it's lagging. A good question. I don't think I have anything open. But yeah, sorry. Let's just doing some stuff. 12 coins. Problem is I don't have anything else I need to buy with coins at this point of the game. So just buy more cons helms. Because the shop refreshes every KVK. Bought 2 Sacred Dominions, 2 cons helms. I don't need any of this stuff. Okay. Don't think I need anything else. I think I'm going to save up for one of these skins at this point. I'm just not sure which one. Probably the 10% cav defense. Alright. Anybody else come yet? Migration's open. One person went to 1093, one person went to 1365. 2975 has 5 slots. I don't think anybody's going to the AC. It's maybe someone will. So we have probably 3 slots. Let's see who comes. I don't know. People will probably come in. Let's see. I'm sure people will come in. Wheel. I still don't have Wallace unlocked. I don't really care. Not once. I had it. Yeah, I'm voting for Prodigo. Do I get 1 ticket? Yeah. Prodigo does a lot for this kingdom. Could have voted for Eddie, but. Alright. Let's go back to Golden Kingdom for a bit. Or actually, let me see the season retrospect. This thing. There's a lot of these things, huh? When does it start tracking? From 2023, mid 2023. Let me just see my season retrospect this KVK real fast. Yada yada. $153. Didn't even do 30 mil kills one day. $23,000 barbs. Is that a lot? I don't know. Someone tell me 23,000 barbs is a lot. It doesn't sound like a lot, actually. I guess they stopped doing barbs after Kingsland, so maybe that makes sense. Destroyed 810. Is that the end? That's shorter than I thought. Okay. You can also see this thing, right? Nice Allen XF. Wrong alliance, but whatever. Damn, the heal autark's gonna go crazy. Let me see Cyborg's heal autark real fast, actually. Individual power. Yeah, this is a crazy autark. Cyborg's 1.105. Let's see who else. And Prodigo. Where's Prodigo? Why is this hidden? That's crazy. Is he really hiding his autark? Alright, man. Prodigo is the next highest, but I don't know why he's deciding to hide it. Who's the third highest? Let me see. So Cyborg has the... What's the highest? Oh, Cyborg is the highest, okay. Oh my god, he beat Prodigo by like 1 mil kills. Alright, that's why Prodigo wanted to hide it. Oh well. But yeah, Cyborg has the highest autark, it looks like. So kills to heals. Yeah, Prodigo is trading a lot better though. Damn, Cyborg was actually trading 1-to-1 the whole KVK. Yeah. Looks like Cyborg has the highest, then Prodigo, then Owl, then the Hope and Lion. Pretty insane KVK though. Yeah, autarks in this KVK are gonna look really crazy after this. I mean, mine doesn't look too bad. I wish I could trade it better, but you know. Wait, JST had that many kills? There's no... Doesn't look right, really. Maybe some people out of alliance or something. I want to see the deads real fast. So how many deads is this? Does not include tier 1. Oh, I didn't know they did that. 108 mil deads, 106 mil deads. How much power loss is that? 1 bill? 1 bill. Not as much as I thought, actually. Cyborg's at 560 mil power loss. Addy's at 500 mil, 500 mil. You know, Baba should drop one day to look pretty low power, but he doesn't want to, I guess. Pretty much as expected. Alright. Did I want to look at anything else? Why is this popping up red? What? I don't know what this means. I guess they did something in... No. Domain 2. Yeah, I'm curious also if we're getting any same map migrants. Don't know. I feel like some people will come. I'm just not sure when. Anyways, back to Golden Kingdom. Any questions? Go ahead and ask me. I might have missed something, but I just wanted to review a few things. Cyborg definitely came out pretty huge this KVK though. Nah, I don't want Chisco. Nobody. Not nobody, but like Chisco's definitely a bit of a polarizing figure, I'd say. Did you get an autark? I didn't ask for one. I said give it to someone else because I already have 4 hunters. I don't need another. Like, I have no need for an autark. That's the problem, right? Like, if you see... Can I show everything? There's no need for another hunter for me. That's the problem. So, you only get an autark if you really need hunter. I have 1 hunter here, 2, 3, 4. And my last one is an arc formation, so I don't need hunter for that, right? I don't need. I could get an autark. It looks better here, right? But I'd rather give it to someone that actually needs it. So I just told them, give it to someone else. Because why do I need one? I'm not gonna use it for anything. I'm not gonna buy the hunter inscription. Is what I mean. All right. Why not Thrasher? What's Thrasher? What is Thrasher even? Is that like the combo thing? What's Thrasher? This one? I mean, you know you can just convert, right? You don't need to buy this. You can convert it. It's pretty cheap to convert it. And I'm not building a combo march right now. That's the thing. So I think for combo or like delta formation, right? You need the butterfly. If you don't have the butterfly, it's pretty worthless to run delta or combo march. I know people are saying Arthur Phillip is good. It's not good without butterfly. That's the problem. So you could do combo, but it's not worth running if you don't have the necessary inscriptions. That's the thing. I think combo will be better next gen Cav once we get like more combo Cav commanders. But now I don't think it's a very niche thing right now to run combo, in my opinion. I don't think most players should look toward combo. I think people are being clickbaited way too hard to think combo's good right now or delta's good right now. But I understand what you're saying. Artha. I think eventually combo will be good, but it's not good right now for most people. I'm scared to open this DM. Conquer is really good. You have combo, Artha? Let's see. Alright, Artha, this is not cooking, my dude. Let's run on this. Okay, this is okay. I mean, it's okay, but like, why would you run this when you have better options, is what I'm saying, right? I'm assuming you're using Arthur Phillip? I just don't think it's good without butterfly. Like, you need the special inscriptions for combo to really shine, in my opinion. So, which slot is butterfly in again? Let me see. How do I check that? Can I even check that? They made the inscription interface so bad, honestly. Where is it? Here? No, it's like here. I have no idea where it is. But I think it's delta's on the different thing. Arthur Felix's second best march. I think it's overrated. It's good if you have the inscriptions. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's not good if you don't have the good inscriptions. In my opinion, you need the butterfly to really shine. I think it's okay, but I wouldn't realistically run it or consider converting to it right now, unless you have, like I said, the butterfly. I do think it's good, like I said, if you have the necessary parts. Top right, yeah, top right is the butterfly side, I guess. I don't think I have anything I can convert to that slot. Let me check though. So top right is which one? I mean, my inscriptions are pretty good in general. If you see my gear, I have a double inscription on this. I don't have any special inscriptions really. No, I don't have any special inscriptions. I can convert. So it's the combo. Can't see it from here if you don't have the inscription. That's the problem. Which one's combo? All the way here? No. God, there's so many inscriptions and most of them have no use in this game. Yeah, okay, whatever. But like I said, butterfly is essential in my opinion. Pluto's really AFK. I'm also been AFK. This is my first stream in like a month. So I've been focusing on work, real life, and all that sort of stuff. So it makes sense. This KVK was very, very taxing for a lot of us time-wise. So it's good to take some time off, do what you need to do in real life and stuff, then get back to it, right? But it's good that he's taking some time off and break. I forgot I have Conqueror. I can pull March. Yeah, Zook. Right. Maybe expired. Are you swarming someone's city or what is this? Why are you taking deads here? Where is that? Oh, you're swarming flag. Is this first zone or what zone is this? Or are you using a 362k march? So this is against... I mean, sure, it's not a bad report. I have a lot of good reports saved also if you want to see them, but... Here, look at my good reports. I'll show you some of mine. This is Hua Arthur. I have a lot of good reports. Zoo Carmen also traded pretty well. I think Orleans, you get a lot of good support skills, and it sort of does well. Hua Arthur was definitely like my best march though, trades wise. Nev Drone, Hua Arthur, Zoo Carmen. I mean, I think as long as you just play well, you should do pretty good in this game. I know that sounds weird, but if you know how to position well in this game, you should be fine for the most part. Go to Codex. Codex, let me see. Codex. How do I get to Codex again? I swear they make armaments so... Wait, that's in the recycle thing? Let me see. Is this Codex? No. How do I get to Codex actually? Alright, tell me how to get to Codex in a second, hold on. I was skeptical to use Arthur March at the beginning. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I think I'll wait. I'm not sold on it without Butterfly. I don't think it's that good in my opinion. Of course, that's just my thoughts, but I also don't like Philip in general. I think Philip is too niche. Like, I think Philip will be out pretty soon. That's my opinion, at least. It's sort of, I think Philip is like flavor of the week, if that makes sense. It's like something which players think is good right now until they get access to the really good commanders. I think once we get the next meta commanders, like after Arthur, we have next gen infantry, which is very soon. Then we have next gen archers, and I think both of those will be, you know, much better than Philip. Only reason people are using Philip now is to really go with either. Sometimes people use it El Luce, sometimes people use it Zook. I think eventually those will both be replaced. Then you have, sorry, let me just focus here. But I think Philip is a bit of a niche commander, in my opinion. Got way too off track. What made you start playing Rock? COVID COVID days. I started playing like right when the lockdown happened. So like, the lockdown happened, I had like nothing to do, right? I was home, bored out of my mind. I always play games, right? I always play different kind of games. My interest changes over time usually. So I started playing Rock. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't watch any guides for like half a year. But I always was pretty good at these kind of games, like strategy games. And Rock isn't that much strategy, right? But it's like, you have to know what you're doing. You have to plan accordingly. And I've always been good at those kind of games, so... just been playing since then. When did I start playing again? Like 2021, I think? Like April 2021, I think I started playing. By the way, you can check like your marksman recruit date. That's like your first day. April 2021. So COVID started like around January, February. So I started playing right during the COVID time, basically. Nope, that's expired. Rip. I gotta start claiming chests, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, during Alliance mobilization, there's always a ton of chests, so I have to make sure. If you don't claim chests in like high Imperiums, they start expiring, so I think there's like a chest cap, which you have to claim. I think it's like 600. If you don't have claim 600, then everything after 600 starts expiring. That's back to Golden Kingdom. From the commander, I have this. From the commander, you say to get to Codex. Let me try. Oh, I'm so dumb. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I don't know why I didn't see that earlier. Thank you. So it's under Delta. Because, I mean, Butterfly, you can only run if you have... Butterfly you should only use if you... 20% more likely... Yeah, this is the reason. 20% more likely to be triggered effects. Yeah, you need Butterfly in my opinion. Because combo attacks are like additional basic attacks, right? What slot is this? The horn slot. Horn, bugle, whatever it's called. I wish I could get this, but I'm still pretty far away on my wish list. 6 out of 10. It's gonna take a while. I definitely will do combo once the next gen cavalry comes around, because it's gonna pair with Arthur 100%, I'm assuming. So I do think you know, combo is good once we get the actual good combo commanders, but yeah. Arthur's power creep was huge, 2800, right? So, and combo's a little different, but you know, combo's still a lot of damage. What is it? I don't know, but you know, I know that March is pretty good because of Arthur. I'm just not sold on it right now, that's all. Yada yada yada. I'm not gonna hit translate. Yo, Yara, don't let out the secrets, alright? We gotta do Golden Kingdom. I gotta get the mats, man. We're struggling. What do I need? You're 7 out of 10 at Wedge? That's crazy. I wish I was that far. I feel like I should be farther ahead, but I'm not, so it's whatever. The special inscriptions take forever. It's crazy. It's better than nothing, though, so, I mean, why can I complain? They only started doing the special inscription after Mr. Hope started complaining, so. Thank you, Mr. Hope. I appreciate you. I can finally get, like, an Intrepid or something. Which I'll probably convert to, like, Butterfly, probably, but. Okay. Scale damage looking weak with only 5%. I mean, it's not the boost from the actual formation that matters, it's the special inscriptions that come with the formation. So if you're thinking about Wedge, you have to think about Intrepid, which is like really strong. Intrepid is 10% skill damage, right? It's not so much about the formation like I'm saying, it's about the special inscriptions. So for like Wedge, we have, where's Intrepid? Intrepid, which is 10% skill damage. Even Hunter's pretty solid. It's just like 5% and then 2% all damage. So it's not really about the actual formation. It's about what comes with the formation. It's like the reason combo is so good is just because of, or Delta is so good is because of Butterfly, right? Or is it? I mean, Butterfly is insane. If I had Butterfly, I would definitely consider Combo March or, you know, Delta March, whatever it's called. But it's definitely more dependent on what special inscriptions you have. I'm just limited to Hunters right now, but Hunters are, you know, pretty good still. So that's how I like to think about it. It's this game is, with armaments, it's all about special inscriptions right now, because there's a new formation also coming out for, what is it, Smite, right? Smite, and it depends how good the special inscriptions are for Smite also. If the special inscriptions are good for that formation, I think that formation will be good. If it's not, then it'll be bad. That's my opinion. So. These are all mid. Hello, Ethan. How is 3045? Best kingdom in the game. Are you migrating out of 1960? Stay tuned for news. That's all I'll say. I did achieve like everything I wanted in 1960 so far though. VIP 18, I played my Hell KVK. You know, played with some of my friends. I have some good friends here in 1960 actually. Maybe you heard of them, Goose and Riley. Okay, both are sort of controversial figures, but you know. Oh, I missed it. Almost missed this. I've done almost everything I wanted, I think, so. The only other thing I could think of is leeching for, or getting to SVIP. But I'm going to be very far from SVIP. How far am I? How far is SVIP? 3 mil from, I just thought I hit back. SVIP is what, 3 mil, right? Jesus Christ, I'm never gonna get SVIP. This is pretty nice, a transmutation stone though. Does SVIP even give anything? No, it doesn't. Buffs, no buffs. Whatever. Moving with bus. Yeah, where are you guys hearing all this information from? Who's telling you? Who's? You know what, Artha? Who are you? I'm gonna find you. Who are you? How do you know all this information, huh? 2581. Who are these people? Yeah, I never heard of this kingdom. Oh, yeah, I've heard of Tesh. Never mind, I've heard of Tesh. Yeah, I never heard of. I don't know anybody else there though. But yeah, there'll be plans in the future. That's all I'm gonna say. I did accomplish, like I said, everything I think I wanted to in 960 so far. I didn't even expect to get VIP 19, so that's a nice bonus. But SVIP is way, way too far away. Way too far. I think I migrated here when I was VIP 16, now I'm 19, so that's pretty big jump. Yada yada. Riley's nice. Who paid you to say that? Did Riley pay you to say that? Riley's like the person here in 960 that gets bullied by everyone. So, you know. I still like him. He's funny. He just does some slightly dumb stuff. That's all. So, yeah. Let's take this. Think he's going to 31.59. Okay, you are. I'm glad Arne left. Arne was here at the beginning of the stream. Thank God he left. God bless America. Arne is a definitely interesting person. Thank God we relegated him to Mumbai. I thought Mommer the most bullied person there. I mean, Mommer's bullied, but the problem is Mommer's so important, we can't bully him too much. I think people don't realize how important Mommer is actually to 960. He's actually someone that does so much for the kingdom. I didn't realize until I played like my the KVK against 49. I really realized how important Mommer was, but yeah, Mommer is too important to this kingdom. That's the problem. So if Mommer ever leaves or quits, we have problems. So yeah, he does get bullied, but it's mainly because his internet goes off like every hour or so. So you know, it's not his fault. Actually, it is his fault. What am I saying? But he lives in a third world country, so don't blame him too much. But yeah, Mommer's definitely a very important person here. Yo, who's leaking all this stuff, huh? Who's Woo? Who's leaking all this stuff, huh? I'm gonna find these people, man. Got some real enemies, huh? I swear, I was thinking about migrating to 1606, and I swear, like, 5 different people started leaking it as soon as I joined 606's migration server. It's crazy. Everyone's out to get me. What's here? Arthur. We have informants? This is crazy. Who is the informant? I'm gonna swear to God. Well, if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. If you know, you know. Is PJ account? It's PJ. I don't know what that is. Wait, how do you know Ethan? This is crazy. How you guys all know each other? I have no idea how this happens. Ethan, also, you should migrate out. I don't know why Ethan's still in that terrible kingdom. Actually, I thought Ethan was going to quit, but then he came back. Oh, 377 got someone? JST guy. Time is it? I got 30 minutes left in me. All right. Why are people saying Yar's going to 3159? Do you see Yar's performance this KVK? He's blacklisted from like 99% of kingdoms after what Yar did this KVK. Alright. Yar's not getting into anywhere. Yar's name was like Cheeseburger King 666 for like half of this KVK, alright? It's cooked for Yar. No one's gonna take him. PJ pumped 700 mil in KVK 1. Oh, yeah, I remember. Someone was telling me about that. I know some people in 3045, mainly because of, you know, how bad they are, but, you know. I knew a player called PJ in 2268. His name was PJ Rib. I'm pretty sure he was causing a lot of issues. That's why it just brought me back some flashbacks of traumatic memories. I know Yara remembers PJ Rib. But yeah, when you say PJ, I think of someone else that caused a lot of trouble. Two healing relics. Track Othean? I don't think so. You should migrate to 606 and goes versus 960. Brother, no one is beating 960. Not a single. Only person that give you 960 now is 1093 if they go 3 alliances. No one else is beating 960. 1v1. 2v1, I don't even think most kingdoms can even take 2v1 against 960. This one is. Let's take this one. Even if 606 has a good migration, I don't see anything happening. Who's going to 606 again? It's someone important. I forget the name of the person. Someone important was going to 606. But I'm not really looking for big KVKs now, I think. I'm too tired for big KVKs. I want to enjoy my summer also. Summer is when I don't have work. I'm probably going to travel. We're not going to do much. Or okay, at least. Oh yeah, Chadsky, you're right, thank you. Chadsky. Well, is this main account or is it a mini account though? I forget which one. Because I know Chadsky has multiple accounts, right? One's in 2293, one's in 3321. I don't know where the rest are. I think he has maybe one more I'm missing, but I know he has 2 accounts at least, right? Main account, oh, okay. Oh, mini goes to his current. Okay, that's pretty important. That's a pretty big deal, because I know Chadsky is a pretty big spender. Back when I played with Chadsky, he was buying War Machine and geared up every day. But War Machine has only 3 gold chests then, so I don't know how much. If he does War Machine to max every day now. War Machine to max is every day is how you know the true Krakens in this game. Because War Machine is like 10 gold chests. That's crazy expensive. But I know, yeah, Chadsky's a pretty big spender, so that's going to be nice for them. These all suck. Who is this? 35 Bill. I have not heard of this player. Yeah, Korean is probably from JST because Koreans generally don't switch alliances that much. 35 Bill. Where's he? This guy. 271. Drop below 100 mil. Okay, I've never heard of this player. Apparently that guy migrated. Think GT will hibernate? GT will probably hibernate, yeah. I don't see anybody being able to face GT this moment. Unless 1093, like I said, goes to 3 alliances. That's the only thing I could think of. But to my knowledge, I don't think GT wants to face 1093. That's what I've been hearing, at least, just because it wasn't that fun the last time. GT faced 1093. If you know Jack brought some trauma to 1960 when he was in 1093. A lot of 1093 was also city hopping that KVK. That one, that was the 89 GT era. How far along? 3 minutes. I should probably wait a little longer. Alright. 3321 Kingdom sucks. All of them are KP chasers. You don't listen to markers at all. Yo, let me tag Biscuit real fast. Biscuit, where are you? Come defend them. White Knight them. 2377 is still able to recruit people. They did drop. Oh no, I think they dropped. Are they planning to drop? They can get some from the same kingdom, whatever migration thing. Let's see if anybody is able to drop. I don't think we're able to drop, are we? No, 2377 didn't drop. 1606 is, yeah, they're white Imperium. I don't know how to call this. Yeah, well, none of us were able to drop this KVK though. Pretty sure none of us can drop. I think we're all too close to the imp line at this point. Or most of us are too close to the imp line at this point. Except 606 was pretty small. I wouldn't say small, but like definitely a little smaller than us. All right, back to Golden Kingdom. 2934. 2934. Did Accident GT wake up? Yeah, he recently came back. I think he's gonna buy an account though, if you heard of him. He did he came back, but he wasn't signed up for this KVK. He's actually in domain 2. See here? So he woke up like, I forget when, like at the start of KVK or the start of pre-KVK. See, we didn't have time to register him for domain 1, so he got auto-registered for domain 2. But yeah, he's back. I'm not sure if he's gonna buy an account, but most likely he's gonna buy an account. Just because he has like no armaments or whatever. He has armaments, but like they're not that good. Even Sewell mentioned in his stream that he's sick of facing 1093. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen, so we'll see. Most likely the next KVK will be boring. I think it's gonna be boring for at least 2 KVKs, and then there's probably gonna be 1 hell KVK at some point, but don't know when that'll be. I might come back for a hell KVK if I'm bored of retirement. Ragnar Honda. Oh, that's a march. I don't think it's good. '93. I don't want to go to 93. 93 is going to stick me in their second alliance if I go to 93. '93's got too many alliances. They're probably gonna go up to 3 alliances at some point. Who's on Mason? I just saw something in Chinese or something. Or Vietnamese. It's time to retire. I don't think I'm gonna retire, but we're taking some casual gameplay next KVK, probably. I just want to chill a little bit. I think low seed KVKs are more my style anyways. I don't have the time to really play nonstop nowadays. Back in the COVID days, I had a lot more time than now, so now we're more busy. These are all useless buffs, huh? Bite, is this your friend? I don't know who Artha is. $25.80. Yeah, that's me. 200 mil KP in zone 5. Actually, I think I did. How much did I do in zone 5? I did 1 bill. Never mind. Okay. Where's you gotta defend him for biscuits. For Biscuit is not here. Biscuit our White Knight. Actually, Biscuit doesn't White Knight that much. He's not Setsu. Freaking Setsu, man. I'll use that. Jackie's cool though. I like Jackie. Let's delete these, I guess. Don't need too many of these. Healing. Let's take more damage buffs. These suck ass. Oh man, these are terrible. I'm too lazy to put on copyright music, so you want copyright music? Here, I'll put on weird copyright music. Wait, Byte, send me a list to put on, actually. I'm curious what you want me to put on. Which slot is Thresher on? Is Byte the best player in ROK? He's the best rogue. Have you seen Byte's rogue skills? I was watching Byte's stream, and then he got banned. What's happening here? Jeez, lagging. I was watching Byte's stream when he got banned. Is probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Check Shrine main chat. I'm scared to check it. Shrine main chat. Oh, you mean on Discord? Hold on. Give me a sec. Thank God you didn't send it in game chat or something. All right. But I'm not putting that on. Hindi Bollywood mix, huh? You got anything else besides this? Yeah, these are all authentic Hindi songs, huh? Alright, we're not doing this. There's 100 songs in that playlist. That's pretty wild. Was that Mia's picture? Yeah, that was Mia's picture. That was funny. That was a really funny stream, actually. You know, that was like Byte's highlight, and then he got banned right after. That was crazy. That just shows the power like whales have in this game, or Krakens have in this game. Lilith will do anything for Krakens. They'll just ban people because you spend money in this game. It's pretty dumb, but whatever. Of course, I'm not gonna say anything out of line, or my time is over also. But send me an actual playlist though. Why is my game lagging? I got some pretty bad relics. Would you make an avatar for your stream like Ihara and Ploto? I could, I'm just too lazy. I'll be honest, I don't stream very consistently. I just stream whenever I feel like it, right? I haven't streamed for like a month actually, so because I've been playing other games, focusing on life. I just don't have that much time for streaming recently, so I don't know. I might do it if I maybe get more into streaming, but I'm not that active on streaming, I'll be honest. I'm just not that committed. That's all. Anything here? All right. Please reconsider your words. Okay. Nothing's happening, don't worry. The Lilith staff, all the people at Lilith staff like me, so we're good. I just gotta say, not too bad stuff, alright? You gotta... There's certain things I can say and certain things I can't say, so... 4 am I on? 14. I know my limits. Play some Rihanna. I don't think I can find a Rihanna song that's not copyrighted. I mean, I don't even care about copyright. It's the problem, like, when I do copyright stuff, they just spam my email. YouTube has copyright strike this. YouTube has copyright strike this. It's so annoying. I don't even care about playing copyrighted music, though, but, like, I hate when my, like, email gets spammed by all that crap. It's not, like, one of my main emails, but it's, like, one email I use for YouTube, so... You have any advice for new players and any mistakes that we should avoid? Oh, Coca-Cola, an actual question. Advice, VIP 6, then VIP 10, then 12. Those are like your most important things. Early game, you have to be very active. So early game activity is like really important, early game, because if you're not active and you don't like participate, they'll kick you out or put you like in a lower alliance. And if you're in a lower alliance, you'll definitely get like less rewards. So early game, you just have to be very, very active. Keep up with everyone else in the main alliance so you can stay around. Well, you said most suspenders left your kingdom, but you know, try to keep up the best you can. VIP is very important, and just try to save up as much as you can for late game. That's really the most important things. And farm accounts like you're already doing, also really important. Helping inner city kids get out of the trenches. No, I'm not helping the inner city kids. I'm like in the north part of Chicago. That's not really inner city. I'm like in the city, but I'm like in the safe part of the city, if that makes sense. I'm not going to south side. Okay. You already hit VIP 19? Yeah, I hit it a week ago, a week and a half ago. But VIP 19 is not like an important milestone for me, so I didn't bother doing anything. Maybe I'll release like a short, because I recorded it, but I didn't really think it was a significant accomplishment. But yeah, I did hit VIP 19 pretty recently. Should I buy this? No. Okay. Oh my. Anything here? You do Golden Kingdom so different from me. I didn't get good relics, so I try to keep these are trash relics. I try to keep the damage relics. I only got one damage relic, or this one for the last boss. I didn't get anything really good. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to click on that. Don't know where the boss is. I'm pretty sure the boss is in an area without the green gas, so let's try to explore. It's pretty useless, but whatever. Alright, blue's arguing with some people. There's a boss. Okay. Hello, Jigger. I'm not sure who you are, but hello. I see you type my name with all caps. Okay, I should probably heal up. Alright, Yara, I'm not answering that. You make commander boots. Yara's the only player that's brave enough to make commander boots iconic 5. A lot of fog. Oh, fervent. That's pretty good. The last boss, at least. Okay. Let's just heal up, I guess. I got all the shitty relics, but it's fine, I guess. Wait. Are these marches on the bench? Oh, shoot. I should have had Arthur on the front. Okay. Next. You answer my stupid questions in the Discord. Oh, okay, hello. I answer questions as much as I can. Well, whenever I have the time. Come on, just go away. Let's see how far I get. I don't think I'll clear this 100%. I didn't get good relics somehow. So let's swap. I should probably heal, hold on. Nev Jonas going out. Let's heal the other Who Arthur March. Okay, let's heal this. I want to keep one Zook Herman. Glad to catch a stream. I haven't streamed in like a month, so it's nice to see some new people. Yeah, I haven't been that active on streaming actually. Nev Jones should go out. Okay. Let's put this up front. Hopefully this clears it. I don't know if it will. 100% at least. I got 100. Okay, take those. Okay, that's how we get all the rewards. Nice and easy. All right. Nothing good. All right, just gonna do some basic account stuff now. Hello? What do you mean choose a commander to travel with? Okay. Is the game bugging or what's wrong with this game? I lost connection, of course. You keep dying on 13. Well, you want to get to the end if you can. Alright, then I'm about to end stream. I want to go eat. Even though it's like 8 o'clock. Normal time for eating. Delta. Alright. Okay, Golden Kingdom. Anything else I need to do? No, it doesn't look like it. I'm curious how the pincer formation, the special inscriptions for this are going to look. We'll have to see in 2 days. Update. Silk Road. Yada yada. Alright. What's up? Nothing much. We're not doing anything. We're done with everything for now. Always buy the keys. Just doing some basic account stuff right now. Did my Golden Kingdom, Sorley's done. Looks like we're done with most of the events. We didn't get any migrants, did we? So 2377 got one. We saw. Not many people migrated yet. I guess it'll be a while. All right. It will be a short stream. I don't stream that much nowadays. Maybe I'll stream more. I don't know. I'm not gonna make promises, but I don't know. I've just been busy. Maybe when the school year ends and all that sort of stuff, I'll be less busy. But yeah, it's a short stream. I usually stream only 2 hours. If you have any last minute questions, I will answer them before I end it. Let's see, anybody takers? Going once. Please stream during the summer. I'll try to. Like I said, I'm planning to go on vacation, so I'll try to work around that, but yeah. What do you do for work? High school math teacher. So I'm a teacher. I'll do one more question. If anyone has it, then I'll call it. Enjoy your night. Enjoy yours also, Jigger. Okay, I will call it there. I'm gonna go eat. I don't know how to host other people, so I should just end it. One day I'll figure out how to host other people. All right. Nice stream. It's nice talking to everyone. I will see you guys at a later time.